I'm not really looking for the Academy Awards right now. I'm looking for enjoying acting, being there, enjoying that. The moment of winning has to be when you're really pleased about what you've done. That's what the whole thing of winning is. It's like, look at all the people that have really loved what I've actually done. It's not that winning for myself. Oh, I had the Oscar and I'm standing here before these people. It's like, look what I enjoy doing. So that's why I want to enjoy my work. I want to get out there and really, really do what I want to do. Now this car is built for comfort. I wonder what else we have in common.
Acclaim. First-class travel for the price of coach. From Plymouth.
That's right, Plymouth.
Some people have been trying to copy the Plymouth Voyager for 6 years. Maybe they should get Plymouth to build them. And they could just stick their name on the front. Be a lot easier.
Voyager. Easy to drive, hard to copy. From Plymouth.
That's right, Plymouth. My first child was an accident, but I kind of think that I needed to give love. Sometimes, you need to have something there that you really love. I found something about never having love and wanting to give love. That kid had a lot of love from me because I had so much love in there to give because I had not been able to give it to my parents. My sister and I truly loved each other, but that was just about it when I was growing up. I never regretted having that child. Today, he's very special to me. It still happens that way we won't forget about it. But that kind of thing still happens in my life sometimes. You have to reach out sometimes if you see someone that you can love. You reach out and give love. You might even say, all I want from you is to simply give you my love. Sometimes you give that love to animals, to cats or dogs or horses, so to speak. But it's really very nice also when you can give it to a human being. I think the wrong concept of having a child is when you want to have it because you love a man, because you want a piece of him some kind of way, and you want a reflection of that man in your life in case you lose him, or it's something that you might want to share with that man, maybe a form of an insecurity. I think a child should not be brought into the world under those conditions at all. It's a very bad mistake, because then the child has often become beaten or whatever, because once the relationship is over, the child is always reminding the mother of that time, and you see, and so the child suffers. Looking into marriage, I found years ago, it wasn't allowed to have sex without marriage, so that's why people were in white, of course, virgins, and they got married, and then they could have sex, they could have children. All mistake, because a lot of people found out that they didn't, after the infatuation was over, that they didn't in fact love this man, and here it is, they had 3 children. I have a new concept on it. It's because of a way of life that I've been exposed to, is that really just living with a man for 3 to 5 years. Habits, temperament, lifestyle, everything that's involved, whether you want to stay with this person. I mean, it's a big mistake to say, do you want to stay with this person the rest of your life? You cannot say the rest of your life in these days. You cannot. And the only thing you should say is 2 years, and I'll see if you need to marry because like it's against your family's wishes that you cannot live with the person, but marry for 2 years, not for the rest of your life. I think that's the mistake. It's too many wrong concepts with marriage. I think it's much happier and freer if you could just simply say, because actually the marriage is when he asks you and you say I do honestly, so you're just making it legal when you go to the minister or the courts. I think it's much safer to say, let's live with each other, we love each other, let's see if we can live with each other. If we can find a way to make that legal and respectable, I think that would be the best concept of marriage these days. I'm a really down-to-earth person. I like to laugh. I like fun. I don't like when things are complicated. I think if someone was about to approach me, we should really start out not really telling jokes, but it's like a sense of humor. You get my attention faster with that than you would if you were being this very grand person that's standing, you know, trying to give off this air. I don't even look that way. I don't have time to analyze you. You're too complicated already, you know. I really just like harmony, fun, laughter, and I'm surrounded by that now. This is how we are.